Wizard says that Pioneer is healthy and diverse.
This is a really healthy metagame, perhaps one of the healthiest we've seen in years.
Yeah, this metagame looks great, and what a spread of decks here, too.
No, the opposite. Calling Pioneer diverse is like calling Lord of the Rings diverse. And it's like, oh, there's hobbits and dwarves and elves. So much diversity. And it's like, no, they're all just different sized white people. This lady's so white I can't even see. Where are all the black people? Oh, what's that? Wizard says that Aragorn's black now? I'm not sure that counts as diversity. Speaking of which, back to Pioneer. So many Pioneer decks are 2-card combo decks, and the rest of the deck just digs for those cards. Whether you get your back blown out by one combo or another, what difference does it make? Either way, we're getting ourselves instantly tossed. But in the midst of all these combo decks is Rakdos. Despite being the most played deck in the metagame, Rakdos is getting dicked down pretty hard, with a measly 51% win rate. The main thing that Rakdos has going for it is discarding with Thoughtseize to try and disrupt the combo decks. Even if it discards, the opponent can just refill their hand, hence the 51% win rate. But there is hope, thanks to new card Tasty Tyvar. Clearly, he's good at fisting, but that's not all I can do. We can mill 3 cards and reanimate a weenie, but more importantly, we can activate our creatures the same turn that they enter. That includes Harvester. By activating his ability, we can all Akbar one of our opponent's creatures. But on top of that, when Fable flips into Kinky, we can activate Kinky the same turn that it enters, copying one of our creatures. But Daddy's favorite card, Deathrite Shaman, banned in Modern, but legal in Pioneer, because Pioneer has no fetches. Alongside TCT, we can activate Deathrite as soon as it enters, and because Tyvar can untap, we can use Deathrite twice per turn, and our opponent losing 4 life is wicked on day. And because Tyvar mills, there'll be plenty of targets for Deathrite. The mill also works well with Kroxa, which we can bring back from graveyard, as well as Missouri Shadow, to prevent our opponent's death triggers. And because we want to fill our graveyard, Harvester's Blood token helps, as well as Fable's discard, and there's discard and removal. And lastly, the very powerful Esika Chariot, making 2 tokens, as long as a copy others. Now the good news about the deck, there's obviously a lot of synergy. The bad news about the deck is that 3-color decks of Pioneer are pretty difficult to pull off. All of the fast lands just made their way to Pioneer. It can still be tough sometimes, and as an added bonus, we have GCJ, which alongside Tyvar can activate the turn it enters, and then there's more discard, board wipe, spot removal, activated ability hate, grindy hate, and Daddy's favorite, Outland Liberator. Because it only costs 2, we can bring it back with Tyvar to destroy artifacts and enchantments, and because someone plays it, our opponent will definitely not see it coming. That is the deck, and now it's time to find out, is our masterpiece good enough for Pioneer? So off we go to find out. Opening hand, a lot of lands, we'll give it a try. We'll play land and pass, we try another land, and we'll play Harvester. Wow, is this mono red? Okay, oh, Fable. We'll play Fable and pass. Oh, with Fable. Oh, and Thoughtseize. They're probably a creativity deck, so we'll toss their salad just to be safe. Thoughtseize. And good thing we did. They were so close to the combo. Stung with our token. Opponent takes it. And now it's Chariot time. Oh, Fable. Our opponent can dig a lot. Opponent passes. Probably for big score. We'll play Shadow, Crew, and swing for a net load. Oh, probably should have copied the Goblin. The cat seems safer. Opponent takes all of it. Very suspicious. We'll discard and draw. Land. Opponent digs. Will we see creativity here? Opponent tries to take out our Shadow. We could save it, but that's way too suspicious. We'll stomp in response. Opponent digs. So with 3 cards in hand, they can only creativity once. We'll Fable. And I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our opponent better have a big booty hole, because we're coming in. Play Bonecrusher, Crew, and there's a Concede. Going to games with Spring Liberator, and that's going to. Opening hand, a lot of lands. We have turn 1, turn 2. We'll keep. Oh, Duress. We'll start off with Thoughteize and Null. Sharknado could be a problem. We'll take that. Opponent passes. We'll play Crusty Kroxa. Forcing discard. Oh, and they dump Fire Prophecy. Interesting. Opponent digs. And they find Fable. And another Kroxa for us. So here's the plan. We'll Duress. Oh man, look at these top decks. Dig 3 times a problem. But no double blues just yet. We'll take a creativity. Stomp on their token. And pass opponent. Opponent digs. And there's that second blue. Shoot. That's super stanky. They dig 7 deep. And put 2 cards in hand. More land for us. Play Bonecrusher. And pray no combo. Uh-oh. Okay, they discard and draw. And let's take out our Bonecrusher. Oh, and more land. That's racist. Like Kroxa. Forcing that discard. Fire Prophecy. We'll put GCJ in hand. And pass. Another Fable. They copy their token. And they swing, but not with Mutavault. Very suspicious. Thoughtseize will take it. Play it. Taking Impulse. And now Kroxa time. What shall I do about that? One card in their hand. Really? Well, we're gonna take some damage this turn. But just a little. And sure, this is fine. We'll keep. Play Shaman and pass. We'll opponent shocks. And takes out our Shaman. Another land will pass. Opponent passes. And more land for us. Play Fable. Opponent digs. And we'll pass. Opponent has Fable. ACC for us. We'll discard a draw. And that's not discard. We'll swing. And this will be a tough rough one. We could get back a Shaman, but that seems kind of dirty-der. So instead play another Fable, and pass. Opponent swings, we'll block, and opponent passes. Oh my gosh, more land. Oh, Thoughtseize. Well, first Thoughtseize. Take the creativity, but that's not all. TCT, we'll mill. Oh, Kroxa. We'll do that. They push Impulse, and because we have TCT, activate Kiki. That's for 4. And now the only problem is Liberator. If we play, we don't have enough to activate. We'll take that risk, and just pray they don't find the combo. Because they're drawing 2 here, and if we just survive until our turn, then we'll be looking dummy thick. Uh-oh. They gain control of Kiki, and make a copy of it. Shoot. He's a problem, because a turn from now, they can make 5 Kiki copies, and that would be most tragic. But Daddy has an idea. Copy Liberator, and with TCT, let's have Kiki to make another copy. I bet our opponent didn't expect that. Let's see them try to moose away any bait now. Time to clap. Swing. If one blocks like that, interesting. Oh, because better safe than pregnant. We'll let the trade happen. Then play Shaman, float some mana, take out Kinky, and another one. And now what's our opponent do? Opponent digs, plays a land, and Fable. But realizing how the Deathrite Shaman works, our opponent concedes. Now that victory's ours, it's on the next match. Opening hand, a lot of lands, but we'll keep. Oh, and it's a sack deck. This will be a pretty tough matchup. Oh, we steal our Shaman. That's so racist. We draw Harvester. We'll play it and pass. Another oven to sack. That's a lot of sacks. Oh, Shaman nice. Well, first swing, play Fable, and prepare for Shaman. Opponent passes. What a loser. Dump our lands. Drawing Thoughtseize and Chariot. This for 5. And now, Chariot time. And our opponent concedes out of happiness. Going in game 2 swing Liberator, and that's game 2. Opening hand, too many lands. We'll mull. Oh my gosh. We'll mull. And yeah, it's better. We'll keep. Opponent plays Witness. When it goes to Jesus, they can play a card from the top of the deck. Opponent plays out Pussy, but luckily no oven. TCT, nice. In that case, play Shadow. What's the opponent about that? Oh, we'll kill it. Oh, and Fable. I was planning on TCT this turn, but Fable seems safer for now. Well, see if opponent has more removal. Oh, no removal, but oven. Another Harvester. And now TCT. Mill. Opponent sacks in response. Oh, they find go blank. And showdown to dig. Those are both pretty good hits. For Back Shadow. And tickle their tank for 2. Opponent digs with showdown. Oh, so many good finds here. Meat Hook and Rite of Oblivion. Shoot. Those are all really problematic. But they'll probably go with Meat Hook, especially with our Fable flipping. We draw push. But as long as we bust Shadow, we're in pretty good spots. And even if they do wipe like Bomba does for me, we have TCT to bring it back. So step 1, copy our token. Step 2, swing. Opponent says we hawks and blocks. We'll force them to sack the cat, which goes to exile. Let's have one pass. Here it comes. The meat. It looks like it'll still exile though. That could be a problem. But what will they exile? Shadow or TCT? Oh, Shadow. Oh, but another TCT. You know what that means. We get back Shaman, play another TCT, and exile the right. Harvester. Let's have him pass. Our opponent must be devastated. Oh, another showdown to dig. Finding Mayhem Devil and claim. Shoot. And there's Pussy. And I steal our Harvester. They hit TCT for 3 and sack Harvester. We'll first play Harvester. But now the problem is they go after the cat. They could just sack a food to bring it back. But with Mayhem Devil coming, they could spray a board pretty hard. We'll make some mana. Untap. Discard a draw on Dreadbore. Okay. We'll brace ourselves and pass. Here comes Devil. Opponent swings. We'll trade. And the trade happens. Okay. They attempt to bring back cat. We'll force them to sack another food, which they do. So we lose ACT. But now we can do this. Dreadbore. And our opponent cannot sack the cat. Do Deathrite. We'll pass. Opponent also passes. Do we activate Deathrite? I say we hold back. Land sure. We'll put out Harvester. And then we'll pass. Opponent plays Witness. They sack to dig. Finding a second oven. That's annoying. Because that meat hook's really getting us. We'll have to gain some life. Land for us. Play Chariot. Opponent sacks. Opponent attempts to bring back. Of course, some needs of food. Our life total is getting dangerously low. No! Fatal push. Darn. Oh, Liberator. We might still be in trouble though. Play it. Crew. And swing. Opponent shumps. And sacks. We'll take out the second oven. Now we're all the way down to 7. Oh, and then they steal our Harvester. They're really getting in our butt cheeks here. We'll be down to 3. And another Harvester for us. That doesn't really help. We'll discard to draw. And nope, opponent has us. So game 3 it is. Opening hand's okay. We'll keep. Opponent plays oven. Oh, Liberator for us. But now play Harvester and pass. Opponent passes. Which will swing. Liberator. Opponent better play something here. Or it'll flip tonight. They fail to push our Harvester. And they pass. Another land. Number 2. Ooh, opponent sacks the oven. They find a land. We'll discard to draw. Another Liberator. Which will swing. Play a second Harvester and pass. Our opponent better hurry up. Because soon they'll be pregnant. Oh, they play Devil. I have no thick idea. We'll sack our blood now. Oh, they try and grab our creature. So we can either push or sack Liberator. I say we push. And they'll probably take out our blood. They sure do. Swing for 6. Play Fable. Oh, and there's a concede. Like my uncle, that match was long and hard. We're now on the next one. Opening hand, no lands for Wrath the Mole. And yeah, this is better. We'll keep. Thoughtseize. Oh, and it's mono green. green. Another Shadow for us, nice. We'll put a Harvester and pass. Opponent keeps ramping, and then passes. Plan for us. We'll swing, play Fable, and we definitely want to hold on to shadows, because all the graveyard stuff and what? Opponent draws 2 cards, and they can make 2 mana every turn. Opponent passes, and it will save to our Fable. Let's try to play for opponent. Just for 5, Harvester, and Shadow. What shall opponent do about all that? Another mana dork, more ramping, and they make a wolf, sure. Plan for us. Swing out. Opponent jumps, and trades there. Sure. UCJ to hand. And opponent exclaims, stay away from my stinky hole. Williams is running this first half swing 2. Opening hand, no green. The rest is pretty strong. We're gonna keep. Mana dork for opponent. Land for us. We'll play a dork and pass. Opponent ramps. Digs with Nissa. Finding Shrine. We draw Chariot. We're still missing green. We'll play Shadow and pass. Another mana dork. Now with Shrine, they can make 5 mana. Playing Lovestruck and Crusty Karn. Finding Flagship. I think opponent has us here. So we'll take it to game 3. Going into game 3, surprise opponent with the Liberators without swing 3. Opening hand, we have Extinction Event. We'll keep. We'll play Vale and pass. Mana dork for opponent. Now play Liberator. What shall opponent do about that? They ramp. Another mana dork. And they pass. So instead of Fable here, we'll Thoughtseize. Oh, they have Crusty Karn. We'll take it. Play Harvester. But if they play Cavalier this turn, their butt cheek shall be ours. Time for the motorboat. Extinction Event. Exiling all their hoes. And fist for 5. Our opponent must be devastated. They dig with naughty Nissa. Finding a forest. How sad. Fist for 5. And dump our hand. Oh, we so nutty. We nutty boys. Another Cavalier. And Llanowar. Bonecrusher for us. Now, we don't want Cavalier to go to Jesus, because then they can get back a card. But what we do want is to slam our opponent. What happens if we swing? Opponent blocks and takes 6. And then stomp on their dreams. Muy fabuloso. And also on the nice spanking. Opening hand has a nice curve, just like my sister's booty, so we're gonna keep. Oh, and it's a Transmogrify deck. If they target their own creature, they find a Traxxer or something. We'll take it out. And now it's Kroxa time. Opponent discards push. Opponent passes. We'll set up a Fable. Opponent pushes their token. Then plays Briefcase. Which they can stack to ramp. We'll dump our lands. And we just draw a land. And we'll be looking dummy thick. So we'll Thoughtseize. Oh, shoot, good thing we did. Take Transmogrify. And again, we'll take Transmogrify. And just pray for a land. Oh, Chariot for our opponent. That's a pretty good top deck. Oh, that's not a land. Alright, play TCT. We do hit a Harvester. But with Prophecy in hand, we might as well get Kroxa. Our cheeks are pretty wide open here. Another Briefcase. And here comes the Chariot. We lose Tyvar. And still no land. Oh, DC's problem. We'll play Shaman. Hold Stomp and pass. Opponent puts UCJ in hand. And here comes the swing. Before they can copy, we'll stomp their token. We'll trade out Kiki Jiki. And now land for Daddy. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, we can ramp. Okay, that's good. Make some mana. Bring back Kroxa. And pass opponent. Opponent Thoughtseizes. Taking TCT. And because Kroxa took out UCJ, it's back to us. We draw Fable. Might as well attack here. Oh, our opponent doesn't block. So we net them down to 9. We'll then play Bonecrusher. Then pass. Will our opponent attack? They do. Oh my. How brave of them. Bonecrusher will trade. Let's try to for opponent. Swing with Kroxa. Opponent blocks out of sadness. We'll then play Harvester. Hold up Shaman and pass. Opponent passes. Activate Shaman. Putting our opponent 4. Stomp. Activate Shaman again. And victory is ours. Oh, games just winning Liberators and us game 2. Opening hand, no turn 1 play. Well, I suppose it's fine. We'll keep. Another TCT for us. We'll pass for now. Opponent's Briefcase. They probably have removal. We'll make a day. I can always bring it back with TCT. Uh-oh. Transmogrify already. Oh. They do have a Traxa. They put 4 cards in hand. And without any way to take out a Traxa, we'll have to sell things in game 3. Going game 3. Now that we're on the play, we'll bring back and push without game 3. Opening hand has a good curve, so we'll keep. Thoughtseize. Oh my. Chariot's rough. So is Fable. We'll take the Fable. Now here comes their Thoughtseize. Taking our Harvester. Push for us. We'll pass. Home passes. Bonecrusher for us. We'll get Fable started. Oh, what a push. Oh, and they draw another Fable. Oh, but a land for us. This is tricky. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. One's a Chariot. And they could also filter. If we tap out, they could find the combo. If we don't tap out, they could play their Chariot. Super risky. But we'll gamble and say they don't have Transmogrify. Putting out our Chariot. And we'll pass. Please no Transmogrify. We'll Chariot. And Thoughtseize for us. Will Thoughtseize be safe? Oh, we'll save you. I can take out our Chariot. In that case, we'll crew ours. Swing. They crew their Chariot. Intercepting our pussy. But we'll stomp theirs. We'll push and pass. We'll draw land. Puts 50J in hand. Opponent swings. We'll take that trade. Now the question is, what will they besage you? Will it be our Chariot or our Kinky? Speaking of which, we have another. Bonecrusher. Oh, they go after Kinky. How interesting. We're crewing response. Maybe we should have made a cat copy though. That might have been smarter. Take other Kinky. And we can at least pretend we have another. Copy our cat. Opponent says big coxable blocks. And we'll pass back. UCJ. And another Fable for us. We'll play one. Now we're forced to pass. Uh-oh. Are they hard casting a Traxa? That is not dummy thick. No! They draw 4. Including Fatal Push. And Transmogrify. Taking out a Bonecrusher. Chariot doesn't help here. No, let me draw more of this. Yep, opponent has us, but it happens sometimes. And also on the next match. So in the next match, tragedy struck. We played against another sack deck. It was really close, but in game 3, the opponent comboed off super hard. So 3-2 overall. Was Tasty Tea tasty enough? Daddy thinks so. If I had a choice of playing this or Rakdos, I'd choose this, because surprising our opponents goes a long way. Despite its goodness, Pioneer's combo decks are still pretty scary, but on the bright side, the new Fairy Mastermind is coming in the next set, which says when opponent draws their second card, we also draw a card. With all the digging that combo decks do, Fairy Mastermind might be useful, but will it make an impact? We'll have to wait and see. And until next time, stay down thick.